So we have a few peace deals to go over, and at 1969, this is a very different map than from what we're used to. I mean, things look kind of crazy. Brazil already has control over most of South America. The CSA, which I didn't think was going to be as much of a landslide in North America, CSA pretty much just allowed the USA to exist here in like Montana, northern Idaho, things like that, a little bit of southern Canada. We've got Africa, which Turkey lost quite a bit of land, and so did the British. The British, once again, lost quite a bit to Qing. So Qing is more powerful than ever before in terms of their alliances. They're allied to Russia. So we've never really seen this before, ever, in an EU4 AI-only battle. China and Russia are always usually just at each other's throats. They can't stand each other. But not this time around. Kind of strange. Turkey lost quite a bit of land to Russia too, so both of those powers just continue to grow. They lost a lot of the cores along the Middle East. Remember, Italy was the war leader. They led the war, and they just allowed that. Italy was just like, yeah, it's all good, dog. You got this. Here, just take all this stuff. You got it. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they didn't try to take anything themselves. I figured we'd see something like that, but I guess not. We still have some communist. We're seeing communist revolutionaries pop up, but I don't think we're gonna see anything. It's not gonna happen. They always get my hopes up, and then bam, it's gone. And the British are fighting the Dutch. We also have the Mexicans that are fighting the Dutch, which that war's been going on for quite a long time. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Russia versus Bulgaria. Wow, they're not stopping. Zambia versus Cameroon. So, in terms of leaders and development and things like that, I know that we check in on this like all the time now. Sometimes I try to like keep it down to a minimum, but that has not been the case for this scenario. For this campaign, I've been checking like a lot, towards the end at least. Russia number 1, CSA number 2, Brazil number 3. In terms of people that could catch them, it's interesting to see Qing still so low after taking all those British Indian provinces. I mean, Italy is ahead of them. Jeez, that's crazy. So I don't think Great Britain is going to catch up anytime soon, not to Brazil. They're 500 development behind. And like I said, the British are only going to continue to lose provinces. That's what I've been saying the entire campaign. Whenever we start up anything where the British have their like, little sun never sets on the British Empire. At least in EU4, the AI does not do a good job of holding on to that. And that kind of sucks. I wish that would change for the future. I hope that maybe, wow, Bulgaria is already eaten up. In terms of, oh, here we go. Italy versus Austria, Hungary, and Württemberg. I wonder if Prussia will get involved. I'm really liking, who does Spain like? Spain has no friends. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they have a very powerful friend, actually. I should have made a note of that. Brazil and Russia allied. Oh, to Qing, too. Wow. So we're seeing kind of a nightmare scenario for the Confederate States of America. You do not want to see something like this if you are in North America. Russia, China, and Brazil all allied to each other. This is like nightmare scenario for CSA. They're in like a strong second place in terms of development, but things are not going to get any better. Zambia, what is Zambia going to do for you, Confederate States of America? Spain and Prussia is a good one, but I don't know. I really like Prussia. I would really like them to form Germany, but Prussia is in trouble. Prussia's in a lot of trouble. At least they have Brittany vassalized. So does Switzerland. Brittany and Switzerland are vassals of Prussia. Actually, pretty interesting. I like those vassals. That's kind of cool. Kind of dynamic. Anyways, let's check on this front here. How's Italy going to do? So, remember, Italy just got out of that war with Turkey. However, Russia did most of the work. That's why Russia got all that land, because Italy is like just chilling on the Italian peninsula, and they didn't do anything. So, at least Russia, I guess, made up for it. So this is obviously Russia's allied to both. I was going to say, like, why isn't Russia helping Italy right now? But that's because Russia likes Austria. Oh, they've already been separate peaced. Wow, that did not take long. So it was actually an offensive war by Italy for what? For Hungary. Oh, and they're also at war with Ragusa. Okay. France is obviously involved since that is the vassal. Did Mexico take whatever Mexico wanted? I don't even know what Mexico wanted in the first place. I'm gonna imagine they did. I'm gonna imagine that they probably did. Brazil probably doesn't like Great Britain. They also don't like the CSA. They don't like Spain either. That's why these are kind of working together. I think the CSA feels the threat of Brazil. Now, Argentina is on the chopping block. They've got to be the next on the list. Argentina's going to die. And once Argentina dies, that's really, really bad for anyone that's going to try to stop Brazil. Because if you don't force the AI into two-front war, like even in this scenario, I could see Brazil maybe lose a war potentially if you have all the Europeans landing in Argentina or landing in, what is this, modern day, I don't know, Venezuela. No, it wouldn't really be. I'm not entirely sure. These are, it's kind of confusing. But yeah, if they both landed on two different sides of this continent, that would be, I think, pretty good. Oh, wow. And it doesn't even matter. What am I talking about this for? Argentina's already being taken down, like right away. Kind of not a big surprise. Morocco does not like Spain. Looks like they have a good relationship with Russia. Everyone really likes, oh, never mind, not everybody. The British, Prussia, and Turkey. So we'll see if there's some sort of makeshift alliance. Actually, there can't be. Because for some reason, Great Britain or Prussia don't like Turkey. I'd imagine it's probably because of British Arabia. I don't know why Prussia doesn't like Turkey. You guys should really get your act together. Okay, so you're at war with some smaller states. We've got Prussia versus the Palatinate with the help of their vassals and Württemberg. Oh, so what did Italy get? Italy got a whole bunch. So they ate a lot of Hungary, and they definitely took out a lot of Württemberg, but now Prussia's going to take out the rest of it. Oh, wow, that war ended fast. You only got like 5 provinces there. 4 provinces. I don't know why. 4, 5, 5, 4 provinces. It's what happened. You probably could have taken it all. Or did you take the Palatinate? This was probably, I don't even know. I'm not sure. But Prussia got a little bit more land, kind of piggybacking off of the Italian War. I don't know why I can't talk today. I cannot speak today at all. What is Turkey dealing with? Some fascist revolutionaries now. That's kind of cool. Morocco's not dealing with their communist uprising anymore. This should still be all about the same. Kind of late for... Oh, Turkey is a socialist state. Oh, I did not even realize this. You guys probably realize this. I didn't realize this. Morocco did accept the communist revolution. So we're seeing a communist uprising right now. That's awesome. Is Qing too? No, they're a celestial empire. English monarch. So we have some uprising of communism in the Middle East in this scenario. That's really cool. Morocco and Turkey. Which I'm wondering, does that affect government opinion? Does that affect other nations? Do you not like the government type or something? Could that be neighboring? They could get into like government wars. Rivals the worst thing here. No, not really. I don't think that the government type plays a role. I feel like it should. Obviously, there can be a casus belli used, though. You can do the whole government change casus belli. However, I feel like it should still make an opinion modifier. I don't know. Some sort of opinion modifier. Like, these two should like each other. Right? No, they don't like each other. So yeah, there's no difference. I feel like there should be a difference. Well, that's interesting because Turkey's one of the 2 socialist states in the world, and now they're dealing with fascist revolutionaries. Luckily for the world, I mean, Turkey and Morocco aren't really making a huge impact. Prussia now after Frankfurt. We've got Mexico and Honduras. A smaller Indian war. Croatia versus Ragusa. Prussia, you're being very aggressive. Oh my gosh, that war already ended. You do not waste any time, Prussia. You just get in and out. Bam. You done. You good. Seriously, they do not take much time. So these guys hate each other, right? Yes, they do. Which is interesting because Italy kind of likes Great Britain. Or I should say the other way around. And yeah, they both like each other, which is kind of strange. So I imagine next on the list, oh boy. Oh boy. That's why. Newfoundland is trying to get their independence. Once again, Now, Brazil, Argentina. Argentina must be a vassal of Brazil, I'm guessing. Russia are supporting. Brazil and Russia are the main ones that are supporting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me just confirm that. Yes, Argentina is now a vassal of Brazil. Only giving them even more development for the future. Jeez. Yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. I wonder if Russia has any troops in this colony. Well, the colony itself has troops. Yeah, they're going to kick British. This is finally it. Newfoundland should become independent, short of some miracle, which, you know what, there's some weird-ass stuff that happens in EU4. Like, you would think that, you think that one side's going to win, and then all of a sudden, boom. Just like, nope, game just slaps you upside the head. Just, no, that's not how it's going to go. Don't listen to what you think logically is going to happen, because you never know. Mexico's actually losing their war with Honduras, Peru, and Costa Rica. That's kind of surprising. I didn't think that. So Newfoundland is at 2. Also, this is actually the bigger deal from this. Oh, Spain. I didn't realize Spain was involved. A lot of Europe. Pretty much a lot of Europe versus Russia. Now, last time this happened, Russia, for some reason, can't deal with all the Europeans. When there's like enough Europeans involved at once, Russia tends to kind of break down a little bit. And maybe it's because Russia's so big, they can't get all their regiments. It's, you know, a big force. This could lose it for Newfoundland. Never mind. You know what? Yeah, this because Russia might get their butt kicked, which is kind of super surprising since they're number 1 in development. Since Russia might get their butt kicked, Newfoundland might still not become independent, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean, Prussia's pushing in. We've got the British here. We've got the Spanish. I don't think the Spanish have that many troops. Prussia leading the charge is really, really helpful. And I'm sure Prussia already desires these lands, don't they? Yeah, they do. Ooh, if Prussia takes a bunch from Russia here. Jeez, Prussia and Russia. Why do you got to border each other? Why you guys got to border each other right now, man? I'm trying to narrate these battles, and I feel it's like a rapper when I have to say Prussia and Russia. A very bad rapper, because, like, yeah. Jeez, look at British India. I didn't realize it was this bad. It is so fragmented. Just a huge mess. Yeah, there's a 30 stack of Russians, which might be the reason why Russia's getting their butt kicked in the West, because they're focused on territory that doesn't matter so much. Yeah, Newfoundland's not going to win this. I take it back, and that makes logical sense. I was just bashing the game that it doesn't make logical sense, but no, that totally does. I mean, it's kind of ironic here. I don't know. I'm just going to continue to use my own definition of irony instead of whatever that one book says, the dictionary, whatever the dictionary says. It's probably not right. It's kind of ironic that Russia is going to be the downfall for Newfoundland. Newfoundland probably didn't need Russia's help, just Brazil's. So I think Russia might be separate pieced, and we could see Prussia take a whole bunch away. I mean, they've already occupied this. Again, Great Britain is the war leader, but notice all these occupations are going to Prussia. So they're going to be like, yeah, we're going to take this. Hey, Spain gave that up. That's nice of them. Well, it's because they desire it. And Spain knows that. That's only a vital interest, though. I guess they give the vital and... I'm sorry, that wasn't vital. That was strategic interest, something like that. That was a yellow province. The point is, it was yellow. Okay. Wasn't neutral, though. Oh, that's right. Switzerland is here, too. Because we've got all of the vassals involved. Wow, I'm really shocked by this. So this could be a huge loss. A huge loss for Russia. We don't know exactly yet, though. Oh, what's going on? Are we seeing a peace deal? Oh, we're auto-saving, I think. -11. I mean, is there a chance for the CSA to catch up in terms of development? Not really. I mean, they're going to have to... There's no way they lose 400 development. There's no way. Hey, look at that. Prussia in a strong 4th place. Very strong 4th place. This is going to be a battle right here for the top 3. It'll be quite a battle for that top 3 development. That's what's made this series so exciting, actually, is because the comments, the commenters, and the whole top picks in the right order too, which is crazy. because it just feels like it's actually very, very eventful. The races. What's going on? Are these still fascists? Fascist revolutionaries? There's definitely going to be a peace deal here soon. What is going on? Either we're going to see a peace deal now. I just want to see what these... Yes, they are. Those are some really huge rebels that have uprised. That have come together. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Morocco is now a Republican dictatorship. Wow. Okay. CSA still a constitutional republic. What is Mexico? This is actually kind of cool, since there's all these changes happening. Turkey's still a socialist state, but I don't think that's going to last for very long. And then most are parliamentary, constitutional monarchy inside of Europe, at least. Yeah, and then the vassals have their own thing. Russia's trying to stop them, but it's too late. So that is the bane of Russia. It's actually kind of interesting that Russia is #1 because of their location. They're really the only ones that could lose everything. It doesn't matter how powerful they are in any game of EU4. Because of their location, when Europe unifies like this, they always tend to not do very well. So just because they're #1 doesn't mean they're going to stay #1. They could very much drop really quickly here. There's a 100 stack just boom ripping through right now. They don't care about that crossing penalty. Nope, they don't care about that crossing penalty at all. So like that's and the point of that is that someone like Qing or CSA never has to deal with that, which is kind of annoying because in terms of like from just an observing point of view. So having Russia at #1 is more exciting because we do see things like this. Like who's really going to unify against Qing? Unless it's, well, it could be Russia. Qing is not as bad in this scenario, in this example that I'm trying to make here, as like this, I guess CSA or North America. It's like when North America is #1, they're going to stay #1. It's just so annoying because nothing ever happens. I just wish that Canada would ally to Mexico more. We gotta see something like that. I understand the need for historical accuracy, but maybe we could switch that around in future Paradox games, AI onlys. Because I'm not just talking about EU4. I mean Hearts of Iron 4 as well. Same thing. We got to get Mexico. We got to make Mexico and Canada great again. That's what we should be saying right now. Make Mexico and Canada great again. So we'll see if that works. But I'm gonna have to stop right there. Russia's dealing with some separatists right now, which could be really bad. So they might not only lose land, they could also lose land, I should say, to Prussia. They could also be forced to give up land to some rebels. So we should see a very interesting separate peace deal on the next one. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.